Hey guys, today we're going through Chapter 5 on trig functions, Section 3 on other trig functions. And right now we're going through number 40. 40 says if tangent of t equals 12 fifths and t is between 0 and pi over 2, find sine of t, cosine t, secant t, cosecant t, and cotangent t. Lots of things to find. First we're going to draw our angle. So we know that our angle is between 0 and pi over 2. So that tells us that it's going to be in the first quadrant here. And I'm going to connect that to our x-axis. I'm going to say tangent of t, we're going to call this here is our angle t, is 12 over 5. So we know from SOHCAHTOA that tangent is going to be our opposite over adjacent. So it's going to be our opposite here. This is going to be our y value over our x value. So we have here that it's going to be 12 over 5, our y over x. So now all that's left to find is our h. So we go and we use the Pythagorean theorem. H squared equals x squared plus y squared. So our h equals the square root of 5 squared plus 12 squared. And when you do the math, we get our nice answer of 13. H equals 13. So now all that's left to do is plug our numbers into our equations for sine, cosine, secant, cosecant, and cotangent. So we know we've got sine of t equals the opposite over the hypotenuse. So we're going to take the opposite, 12, over the hypotenuse, 13. Done with sine, we're moving on to cosine. Cosine is going to be the adjacent over the hypotenuse, so we get 5 over 13. And now we know tangent is 12 over 5, so now we're going to do the opposite, or the inverse of sine of t, which is cosecant t, is going to be 13 over 12. So we just flip it for cosecant, and we're going to do the same with cosine to find secant. So we're going to flip cosine, we're going to get 13 fifths for secant. And then all we need to do to find cotangent is to flip tangent, so tangent is 12 fifths. We're going to flip that and get 5 twelfths. And there are your answers. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts we covered in this video are true no matter what pre-calculus class you take, and the examples I cover are from this textbook right here. And remember, if you're a Baylor student currently enrolled, there is free tutoring on the first floor of Sidrich. You can create a one-on-one appointment online or drop in anytime during our business hours. Please visit our website, www.baylor.edu/tutoring, for more details. Sic 'em Bears.